Right, so I'm sitting here with Ludumo Lamati. You got a fight coming up on the 22nd of May on BRD Promotions there at Boyson's. It's the first fight you're having since you won your IBO world title. How's this fight?
It's good, man. Keeping active, doing what I love, just stepping in the ring, and give the fans what they want, man. I know I'm gonna bring my A game. I don't know much about the fighter, but he have very good last 4 fights. So he's going to give me what I want.
Fighting an opponent that's been around, he's been in South Africa before, he's actually fought Ludumo Lamati previously as well for an IBF title. How do you think of your opponents?
Yeah, just like I said, I don't know much about him, but I've seen him. He have good rounds with good fighters like Ludumo Lamati. I think Miami also fought him. So I think that's what I'm saying. I'm gonna get what I want. I'm a fight. I'm a boxing. Just that's why we call it a redemption. Just to keep me active and do what I like, fighting.
What's happened recently? You vacated your IBO world title. Talk to us about the decision in doing that.
I'll sit down with the team and we talk. And if you look at the IBO, it is a world title, but it's not the aim. To be a world champion, like let's say holding like an IBF. I think it's a stepping into the international, to the world there. So paying sanctioning fee and do all that for such an IBO, it kind of cost for the promoters and the team. So instead of like paying an IBO sanctioning fee, that money I should get that money, I think. So we sat down in the team and we think about it, and we're trying to step into IBF ratings, to the WBC ratings. That's why they're going to introduce a new WBC Africa. So yeah, I'm looking forward to that. It's a new thing. I'm the one that is going to be introducing to the people. So there's no better person to introduce it. So they saw me and I took an opportunity.
Well, you actually just went straight into my next topic. Let's talk about that WBC title. It's a Southern African title as well, so there's about 6 different countries contesting for it. You will be the first person to ever fight for this belt. Does that mean a lot to you?
Yeah, it means a lot. Like I said, there was no better person to introduce it to the people. So they saw me and they took an opportunity. So I took an opportunity too. So it's like Zone 6 games. If I remember when back in the days when I was an amateur, so there's a games before you go All Africa, before you go to the Olympic qualifiers, you need to step into the Zone 6 games. Not that in my professional level, I'm in that level. So I'm just introducing the title to the people. I wouldn't say no. I'm introducing something with a bigger name like WBC. So I saw it as an opportunity to introduce and let people know there is this new things. Not that I'm in that level. No, I don't think I'm in that level at all of being in the Zone 6 contender.
We've seen you've moved up the IBF rankings, you're in the WBC rankings as well. I mean, you're getting up to that stage now where you can be a realistic contender for those belts. Approaching a fight like this, which isn't really like an elimination or anything like up there compared to some of the other titles, I mean, does that change your training game or anything like that?
Nothing changes. The only thing is the way forward. We're looking the way forward. This is, like I said, this is the fight that keeps me active. And me and my team, we're sitting down. We're looking for opportunities. Like I said, we're aiming to stepping into the WBC ratings and the IBF ratings. So we're making moves, and my manager Larry, he's been talking with people. So I can't open up on that because in everything now we're still on cards. So we have to play our cards closely so that we can move quickly. And I believe in action than talking.
Are you thinking there's going to be big things happening this year for your career, your boxing career?
I feel like that from the beginning, when all those headlines, the news, IBO is gonna strip me and all that. I take everything, anything that it's in the public, I take it as a good thing. It doesn't matter how bad it is, as long as my name is still there. See, any publicity is a good publicity to me, so it doesn't matter. I'm in a game, I'm in entertainment, so. Entertainment, as long as you keep people talking about your name, it doesn't matter what they say. So as long as you know what you're doing and your team knows what you're doing, and put your trust in your team and move forward.
So with the step you're taking at the moment, and when you keep in mind that you are one of the best boxers in the country, you're still undefeated, I mean, your marketability is high. What do you want to see this year in yourself?
Like this year, the aim is to be maybe, like I said, I don't want to say too much, but the aim is to get elimination for IBF or stepping into the top 5 of WBC so that we can get a chance to challenge. But between those two things I told you, I'm telling you, I think something is going to happen like that, elimination or something. That's the aim. Maybe at the end of this year we might fight for a world title, we don't know, or next year. So that's the aim now from now.
I want to step back to your fight on the 22nd of May because you still want to get through that fight just one step at a time. What do you think is going to happen on that day?
On that day, it's just, you know me. I bring fire, I bring excitement. That's all gonna happen. Excitement, fight, boxing. If you wanna go watch boxing, skill, you're gonna get it. If you wanna fight, if you wanna see a war, you're gonna get it if a guy wants to fight. That's why, if we can help, like any television would like to help the upcoming promotion like Boxing 5 and BRD. Like TV come and help promotion like that. I think we can afford a better opponent, to give fans what they want, but not looking this guy as a tune-up. No, any fight is a fight. Anything can happen. So I'm gonna bring my A game. For sure, it's gonna be entertainment.
We saw not too long ago a guy in your division, Lastborn, Zolani Tete, take care of business at Boysens as well in one round against an international opponent. I know that you're not going to fight Zolani or anything like that is in the future, but do you look at him and try and compare performances when you step in the ring?
Oh, no. Once I do that, then I'm going to start focusing to other people. I like to be like I always say this, I like to be like a horse. Just put blinkers and focus on my lane and do things the way I want to. Because at the end of the day, this is my dream. And I'm trying so hard to live it. And if I'm going to be comparing to people that are not in my line, then that thing can take me out of my goal. So I like to stick to what I'm doing and my team. And what we think we need, and we're just looking for improvement. We're just not competing with anyone. The only person we compete, and every time we're stepping in the ring, is the opponent.
And how's this training camp gone for you? Has this been one of the better ones?
Look, I was just counting the rounds now. I did 120 rounds. I know 110. On Thursday, it's going to be 120. So I've been doing like 10 rounds ever since I started. Today, I actually did 11 rounds. So yeah, sparring heavy guys, 6 kgs over, 5 kgs over. And if I take care of sparring like that, I think I have good chances in my opponents to take them.
Right, so on May 22nd, Ludumo, you've done enough preparation for the fight. You should take care of business. I did ask you for a prediction on this fight. You're going to steal the show on the night. You're the main event of the evening, as you should be rightfully. Going forward with this particular title, will you defend it again? What's the goal with that?
Honestly, the aim is not to defend it. Like I said, I'm introducing it to the people, and there was no better person to do that than me. So we're looking for stepping into the ratings, higher rankings, back to international, to be an international contender as I am. So no, I don't think I'm going to defend it.
Right, okay, cool. Well, that'll be something that you can put on your shelf for something to be admired in the future.
Full thing. It's a beautiful belt. It's got a very good history behind it, and it's a good thing for boxing and for guys who want to step into WBC rankings. So it's going to be the way.
All right, Ludumo, well, let me let you go. I know you're off to another meeting afterwards now. So do you want to leave us with any thank yous or shout-outs?
No, man, I just want to thank my team, my trainer, Pumzile, my manager, Uncle Larry, who's been up and down putting things together. And I mean, it's not an easy thing to do. It's a hard job, boxing, and you need people behind you. And if you're alone, you can't do it alone. It takes a team. So I want to thank my team, and that's all, man. And thank you guys like you. Keep it boxing out there to people and give people news, give people what we're up to. It's great, man. That's all I can say for now. Thank you, man.